Hey guys, and welcome back to part 3 of Mercenaries 15 years later. Now before we get going with this episode, I just wanted to take a moment and explain something that happened during the making of this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Guys, I deleted the save file.
What?
Don't ask me how I did it, I really don't know. It was probably when I was cleaning my PC the other day. Seriously, this was a drag and not convenient for me at all. I was so excited to sit down and just start the day with the battle against the Ace of Clubs. But that wasn't gonna happen. Seriously, I can't believe I did this. I'm pretty sure it was a mistake on my part, and not the fault of the emulation.
If you'll excuse me, there's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself. Oh, God.
But it does kind of put doubt in my mind. You know, I'm fearful that this is going to happen again.
Are you crying?
Oh, what are you gonna tell everybody? You gonna tell all your little friends?
With a backup file created and our progress back to where it was before this tragedy took place. Well, except for some differences in how the HVTs were apprehended. Or not. That was the worst part of this, having to get them again. Oh, okay, I'm ready. We can finally now continue our quest for the Ace of Clubs. Meeting with Colonel Garrett,
Cleared you for your first ace contract.
he invites me in for more details. And coffee.
Are you messing with my coffee?
Garrett explains that the Ace of Clubs is located somewhere around Song Tower.
Thanks to the intel you gathered, we now know the Ace of Clubs, Dong Wang Bo, head of Division 39, is based somewhere in the vicinity of Song Tower.
But due to the signal jammers in the area, it's hard to coordinate his exact location.
If you can destroy the jammers, we'll locate Wang Bo, and you can bag him.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh shit, I didn't accept the contract.
I've cleared you for your first ace contract. Come on in and I'll give you the details. Are you messing with my coffee?
Arriving on the shores of enemy territory in the heat of battle, and a pilot with the urgency of a snail. Put this thing down. Receiving some new supplies like the tank buster and cluster bomb, we were off to take down the jammers. With the North Korean post nearby, I figured out I'd start there and perhaps acquire a vehicle. Now, I've commented on this before in other ways, but I have to say I absolutely hate these RPG guys. They're complete assholes and do nothing other than to piss me off beyond belief.
Lousy! Little shit!
You see, like most things, time has a way of removing the bad and solidifying the good, forming a sort of rosebud glass effect to block your psyche from the reality of what you remember and the truth. And the truth is, fuck these guys, and I know the 2005 version of myself would be nodding in approval. Anyway, with that scum taken care of, I apprehended a nearby jeep and headed into the city. And man, the city was depressing. It's cool that these missions are like separate contracts from the open world. I feel like I wouldn't agree with the idea on paper, but being stuck here forces a feeling of isolation that the rest of the game somehow doesn't. Like I'm truly on my own, stuck behind enemy lines. I rolled up on the first jammer, still undercover, and after assessing the situation, decided to make a quick ambush attack. Taking out all 3 men, I grenaded the jammer and noticed a 4th member on the roof trying to escape. Guys. See? Oh my... Realizing I went from hero to zero, basically, I retreated back to regain some of my health. But like I mentioned earlier, I would find no safe haven here. My only option was to fight my way out, and push forward, forcing the man on the roof to take his own life. This is definitely a reoccurring phenomenon in these games. And it's
Pure gold!
Now, seeing as the situation had cooled down, I got back in the Jeep and was going to head to the next jammer, but noticed a secondary objective. Wonder what that is. Apparently a group of North Korean officers marked for elimination. But I decided to take those down later. Arriving at the second jammer, I noticed a North Korean tank guarding the perimeter. Thanking the merc gods that I was still under cover, I waited for the right moment to attack. Yet, almost immediately realizing I couldn't enter the tank and totally forgot about the gunner that restricts me. Okay, I was able to finally get into the tank. Rigged up with a new death machine, the mission now seemed almost completely in the bag.
You can bag him.
Yep. It was, well, the exact result of going from no tank to tank. Around the corner, I found the second jammer and eliminated it, making my escape through the woods nearby to recover my undercover status. Then deep in the woods, I found the third jammer at a small outpost and laid waste.
That's it, you've nailed all the jammers. Nice going.
After which Fiona tells me that the Ace of Clubs has been located somewhere in Song Tower and must be destroyed to chase him out.
You'll need to destroy the tower to get to Guangbo.
Right. Luckily, we were given just the tool for the job. But before we do that, we gotta take out those officials. Shouldn't be too hard with this righteous death machine. And of course, 2 North Korean choppers are guarding the fucking skies. They're like the same color. I can't even see them. Now, completely regretting this decision, I ran back in a hasty retreat for cover. This was thrilling. Hiding behind this building, I was constantly checking my minimap trying to figure out what to do. I made a break for a courtyard between 2 buildings and was hoping to lose them. Search parties were out looking for me, and I knew my best option was to find a vehicle and disguise myself. But searching the streets seemed fruitless as they were empty, and they really only exposed me more. I knew I was going to have to wait for one to pass by. Oh my god. What? Coming in again, god damn it. We once again take out the little outpost and escape in a jeep. The first jammer was in sight, and I once again jumped out for my ambush. So far, my previous plan was proving to be a reliable one, at least for the first jammer. But I knew the overall key to the success of this mission relied on disguises and ambushes. But then my favorite guy in the whole wide world decided to show up. God damn it, tree! I can't move! Why won't you die? I repeat, I hate these guys.
That's 2 jammers down. Looks pretty easy so far.
Oh yeah? Is it? Don't tell me what's easy. You gonna come down here and do this?
You're a real hooker, and I'm gonna slap you in public.
Smoking my ass through the woods, I eliminated the third jammer and made my break for the North Korean officials. This time trying to use the cover of some debris and my super secret disguise, I tried to make my attack on the North Korean choppers. Ah, the smoke. I hate you. Taking out the first one stripped me of my disguise, so I was in a bit of a panic to eliminate the second. I swear, if these guys had any brains, at all, I'd be dead. Like, this would be over. You'd get me. What does that say about me? Anyway, now all that was left was to slaughter the infidels. Well, except Neo over here. This guy was untouchable. Oop.
Excellent. That was a nice easy bonus, wasn't it?
Well, lady, it would have been even better if you told me about the goddamn choppers.
The fuck is wrong with you? I can't remember this shit.
You definitely help with the old battle plan. Moving on now to Song Tower with our death machine on life support, but the brazen confidence of a true hero. I destroyed the grenade gunners? What? Fiona, where is my intel on this? Garrett, you can see that he's in the damn building, but not the grenade-toting militia outside? Bro. They want me to fail this. Realizing the bunker buster was a laser-guided bomb. Okay, maybe I should have known that, but the pressure is high, and I'm on my own here. I frantically called in the bomb and was rudely interrupted by some soldiers, so I retreated down the street. I gotta be honest, it was starting to feel like things were unraveling. The uncertainty of this mission is thrilling. I am behind enemy lines right now. Oh my god. See guys, I told you, as much as I hated having to do all of that over again, for what, the third time? I couldn't help but smirk a bit at the memory of it all. Those good, bad times. Am I right? Using what I had learned through our previous attempts, I was able to achieve it all again and return us to the objective of Song Tower. But I was able to keep my tank this time, thanks to the knowledge of its existence.
Now I know that I am the only person I can trust, so I will be making the decisions today, okay?
I took out the grenade turrets from afar and called in the bunker buster.
Roger, target received.
A much more spectacular show this time.
There it goes. Very good work.
I was like, get back in the tank, man, don't get hit by a car. With the ace surviving the blast of a bunker dam buster and the collapse of a building,
There it goes.
me and my tank, like what the fuck is that gonna do, head over and knock him on the head. And subdue him. Perfect.
You can bag it.
In the bag.
Bag it.
Well guys, there you have it. The ace is captured, all objectives complete, the Tower of Clubs is annihilated, and the next stack is up for the picking. Plucking. Both. Hey, we even got some press footage.
Dramatic capture tonight. Clubs Dung Hwang Bo by A and
What if it showed like the real footage? That would be hilarious. I hope you guys enjoyed part 3 of our look at Mercenaries 15 years later. This episode was a lot of fun, considering, and I look forward to these more in-depth tactical missions. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 4, where I hopefully won't have to play through the entire game again in order to make. Oh my god, and thanks for watching.